Well, it's time to get into some page turners, and with Independence Day upon us, what better way to celebrate than with some patriotic reads? Here today from the Champaign Public Library is Salam Gabil. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
How are things going at the library?
Things at the library are good, very busy.
I bet, and with summer here, everybody's getting their summer reads in.
They are, yes.
And you've brought a few here, patriotic themed, to share with us today.
Yeah, so I'll start with the first one there near you. So that is The Women by Kristen Hanna. And our main protagonist in this story is Frances, but everyone calls her Frankie. And Frankie is in nursing school when her brother Finley is preparing to ship out to Vietnam. And most of the men in her family are war heroes. And Frances kind of wants to do something heroic, just like her family, but you know, as a woman, her options are limited. Then one day she makes a sudden decision, and she joins the Army Nurse Corps. And her family is shocked. And it's that decision that will basically change the course of her life forever.
That's incredible. My grandmother was a nurse back in the day for the military, and it really was an incredible way for women to get involved in a different time. It sounds like an incredible book. Let's talk about this next one, Fighting the Night.
Yes, Fighting the Night by Paul Hendrickson. And so the author, Paul, was very young when his father left to serve in World War II. His father, Joe, was a fighter pilot, and this book is a very touching tribute to his father and the sacrifices he made for his country and how that impacted his family too.
Awesome. Another great read. And then last there we have, is it Real Americans?
Real Americans by Rachel Kong. This story is told from different perspectives. So we first meet Lily, who is a young woman from New York. Lily's family is from China, but Lily has felt more American than anything else. And her life changes when she meets a fellow New Yorker named Matthew. They hit it off right away, and they eventually get married and have a child together named Nick. But then life happens, and you know, they go their separate ways. Years later, we get to see things from Nick's perspective. He has a lot of questions about his father, who he's never met, and his mom won't really answer his questions. So he, you know, takes it upon himself to find his biological father and find some answers. And this is a beautiful story about cultural identity and how you don't have to lose one culture to embrace another. And
I love how it's just kind of under the guise, almost like a mystery. Like he has to go on a journey of self-discovery of his own history. That is so fun. Well, great reads, great for the summer, great for the 4th of July to go get some patriotic books.
Absolutely.
You guys have some really cool events coming up this summer. Let's talk about Wendy and DB, live music for the kids.
Saturday, July 6th at 3 p.m. Wendy and DB are a Grammy-nominated children's music duo. Their songs are upbeat and energetic and can be enjoyed by all ages, so definitely come by on Saturday and check them out.
And that's at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
And then you also have on July 18th the fundraising seminar. It's more than just asking for money. That's the tagline.
Yes. Thursday, July 18th at 9 a.m. We'll be joined by John Salvani, who is the Associate Dean for Advancement in the College of Fine and Applied Arts at the university. He's going to share some insights and tips on how to achieve fundraising success for your organization. So come prepared with lots of questions.
Awesome. And then finally, but last but not least, on Thursdays, you have the Thursday night drop-in hours for the studio.
We do. So the studio is a creative space located on the lower level of the library. The space includes many cool things like 3D printers, Glowforge laser cutters, Cricut machines. It's normally open on the weekends, but now we have Thursday drop-in hours. So come in from 5 to 7 and explore all the cool tools down there.
Very cool, and I'm sure there's folks that will help you learn how to use these machines and all the different tools.
Staff are there and can answer your questions and help you with your projects.
Well, very cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in today to share these books, these great events. For more information on all of this, you can go to our website at ciLiving.tv, and we'll make sure you get connected after today's show.
Well,